the twilight of the gods nears, brother will kill brother. Families will be sundered by murder. 4 ages are afoot. An axe age, a sword age, where shields are cloven. A wind age, a wolf age, where the world falls. No one shall be spared.
Welcome to Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion RPG podcast. Prepare for adventure.
Alright, welcome back to Scion Ragnarok and Roll, a Hero to Ragnarok story. Where we last left off, the group had just visited Draki, the land vettir, and they're driving down to the south to meet the Earth Spirit as they hear an ominous howling pair of wolves in their vehicle as you're driving over the glacier.
I don't suppose it's Odin's wolves.
Over the
We've
river,
walked
through
them.
the woods. To the land vettir's house we go.
Okay, so who's doing what? Is your boyfriend's driving the Jeep?
I say we stop and prepare ourselves for battle.
Well, I'm definitely getting the sniper rifle.
My suggestion is drive faster.
Okay.
I vote we're driving faster.
All right, let's drive
I
fast.
am
There's
getting
nothing
out-
that says that she can't put the window down and have a sniper
Yeah,
rifle
I
ready.
am. I'm getting the sniper rifle out of the.
I'm just saying.
You have a rifle too, don't you, baby?
I have a heavy machine gun.
Yeah.
I have it out.
Well, I'm assuming you don't have it
out
in the car because that takes a lot of space. Unless you want to ask everyone if it can sit on their laps.
I'm like pulling it between my legs,
Okay.
and I still have my armor on.
Okay.
It's getting the seats wet
Yep.
because it's made out of ice.
It's not melting.
Oh, I suppose he controls that.
Needless to say, everyone has the heater turned up in the car because this guy's really frigid, sitting in the middle of everyone with his ice armor,
Yeah,
looking
you
all
know,
awkward.
some of us don't like the cold.
Okay, so as you tell your boyfriend to drive a little faster, he's putting a little more gas with the right. So it's super bumpy because it's cross country driving on
We
a
don't
glacier.
know what's coming, Thorson, but it ain't good.
After about 15 minutes of driving, all of a sudden you notice from both sides there's little tufts of, looks like ice throwing up. Like
So it's right next to us.
No, like in the distance,
Okay.
like if you were in the west, you'd see dust cloud.
But instead,
You're
it's
seeing like a
snow.
frost cloud. That's
So it's like a frost haboob.
something is running through the ice really fast towards you guys, but from opposite directions of your vehicle. You're going straight this way.
Floor
They're
it!
flanking you from both sides and coming up.
Floor it!
Okay.
Obviously, outrunning them's not a problem. Let's stop and go and
Okay.
battle these guys.
Well, your guide is going to floor it. He's driving cross country. It was a bumpy ride. It's now an incredibly bumpy ride. And you're leaving the mortal to do the driving. Let's see what happens.
Well, what are we going to do? Stop and pull over?
He needs at least 3 successes on 5 dice.
Ah, crap. Well, I'd say I voted to
Yeah,
stop
but
a while
she's
ago.
from Texas. It's not like she...
And believe it or not, but he got 5 successes.
Hey, he's used to these
Torson's
type of conditions.
awesome.
And he is flooring it, which is getting you ahead of the tufts of snow. That at one point, go ahead and roll perception.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I only have 1 in perception.
You can still roll it.
Oh, 1, 2,
Good
3,
thank you.
4.
Yeah.
1.
Take some
I
dice.
perceive nothing.
4.
Okay.
Is it just perception?
Perception, yep. So, what'd you get, Frost?
1.
A 1?
1.
1?
0.
Okay,
1,
those-
2, 3, 4, 5.
Okay, so you two look, and you notice that it's a pair of white wolves that are very large. You have a feeling these are not normal
Dire
wolves. They're
wolves or something?
like dire wolves, basically.
Okay.
The wolves are the size of your Jeep.
Oh.
And
It was like a great pelt.
the one on this side, that's off to the right of you guys, actually has a large woman riding on one.
A giantess?
It may be a giantess.
Ah, correct.
Well,
We have...
How much
A
That's what we're
civilian
gaining
in
on
the
them.
car.
You're actually, thanks to his roll, you're actually gaining good distance. That you'll be, if he can keep it up, you will be in the clear, leaving them in the dust.
Here's a
Roughly how long
question.
do we have for him to get us clear?
Probably 2 more rolls.
Where's the hero book? There's one right there.
It's right
Or is
there.
it in
Just
a,
out of
I'm not
reach.
sure
It's
exactly
hero.
which book it's in. It could
What are
be
you looking for?
Demigod. I want to read up on the shockwave.
Oh, that's a good idea. But I think
You would have to get out of the vehicle and stand
do
your
it,
ground.
yeah.
Well, then then. So.
Yeah, it's not like an area effect that you shoot. It's
Okay.
Yeah,
you
you
stomp
have
the
to
ground,
stomp.
thunderclap your hands.
All right,
That's a
so
good idea.
just keep trying, you guys, to
Okay.
outrace them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I say.
Okay,
I'd
and
say so.
Because we should be getting towards a regular road soon.
Yeah, if we get on a regular
Is there any way
road,
we can
it
assist him?
won't be as bumpy, and I can.
pretty much, if one of you took the wheel, you could do your driving skill if you think you're better than him, but not really.
My control is
Unless there's
Alright.
some cool badass stunt someone could convincingly say that they're doing that would let you give your stunt dice to
I
them.
got a control. I got a 2 in control.
you have more control
Like
on
maybe
cars
if
than I do.
maybe if Thora wanted to do some cool driving thing where she's got the stick for him.
Control, but,
Like
She likes
That's a
that
little
stick.
too sexual, don't you think?
my control is.
it's a
fixed.
stunt.
It's a stud, that's for
I've
sure.
seen it in movies before where the chick, handles the gear shift for the guy. I'm just saying.
Well, he's got a higher control than I do.
But I'm assuming you're sitting closer to your
I
boyfriend
am sitting
than he
right
is.
next to him, yes.
What about pulling down, shifting weights in the vehicle?
What do you mean
What do you
shifting
mean?
weights in the vehicle?
Shifting our weight.
Switching seats.
No,
Pushing-
he means like we all lean
Leaning.
to one side.
Oh,
I
yeah.
could give you guys that.
That's
So
actually
if
not a
somebody
bad
goes
idea.
lean left, we all lean
Everybody
left.
lean left.
Okay.
Everybody lean right.
So who's gonna be the one
Lean
that's
to the left, lean to the right, stand up, sit down, fight, fight, fight.
so who's gonna be the one that's good with survival skill that could give that?
That
I have 2 in survival.
I've got
Because I'm thinking the
You have
survival.
coordinated assault.
and it's like a parent ability.
Yeah, but that
Does
doesn't matter.
somebody
Yeah,
have coordinated
No,
assault?
survival. I've got a 3.
Or-
No, you mean command. I have
The coordination ability.
Yeah.
command. Isn't that command?
You actually have the knack for
Oh.
coordinated assault.
Hold on.
Yeah.
But I would give Trevor, if he says, with using his survival skill, since he is almost
I
a
do not
natural
have-
skier.
And my other Scion has coordinated assault.
Okay.
Trevor,
If-
do you have
if-
coordinated assault?
If Frost would like to give tips of, okay, everybody, and toboggan to the right, toboggan to the left, Frost, you want to do that?
Sure.
Yes.
Give me a quick survival roll just to make sure that you're picking the right directions. And I would definitely give him a 2 dice bonus for that for stunt.
Wait, it's survival and what?
Whatever he can convince me works. Probably perception
Manipulation,
or...
baby.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
He's
Trust
convincing
me.
the group to go along with the survivor
Wait, that
thing.
is not enough dice. Okay?
It's 3. Oh wait.
Yeah.
It's
Trust me,
3?
that's not
Oh,
enough
wait.
dice.
Dude, you're more Uber than that.
Thorson is that Uber. You're more Uber.
That's only a 3, baby.
That's good enough.
3's good
Yeah.
enough, baby.
Okay, so he's driving. Frost, what directions are you giving the crew?
Lean right.
Right.
Well, depending on which way the road goes, that's what he's saying.
Yeah, knit.
Good thing he just barely made 3 successes. Barely, thanks to your dice.
Ah, see?
Barely made it. As you guys slam into a bit of chunk of ice there. He's just almost lost it there. And he's still blaring with the engine roaring as this thing's going, and the clouds are getting a little further back. And you're hearing the occasional growl and snarly sound just fade, echoing off the ice. Okay. Anybody have a stunt to help him out for his last roll that will probably get you guys safely away from them?
I have no control for...
Yeah, I'll help them shift. But
So describe your stunts. Help him shift will give you 1 dice. Sexy description will get you 2.
since my son is here,
But think of all our listeners.
Elvis's ears.
He's like, get the extra dice, but let me cover my ear.
It's like, I whisper in Thor's ear, says, you concentrate on the road and the speed. I'll shift for you.
And he just, this big shit-eating grin as you're doing the stunt of shifting for him. Unfortunately, he basically, you shift and he's too distracted by your connotation.
Touch sensitive to him.
That he just unfortunately has to slow down just a little, and he like skids a little bit.
There's ice on the road.
The road is ice. And as you just distracted him as he blushes when he's thinking about you shifting for him.
Damn it.
It happens.
Yeah, but he didn't.
He's still driving.
He's still driving.
Okay, he's
It's
still
just
he
that they
didn't
gained a little
crash.
ground.
It's just he didn't gain any ground.
Okay.
He
So
maintained the vehicle.
theoretically, still one more
Ahead.
time should be able to get us ahead of them.
So who else is going to contribute some kind of stunt to the driving?
Bonus Fortuna, I can't apply it to him though.
Nope, it's to you.
I know. See.
There is a spell later on you can buy that will let you transfer it to other people.
Can I give him some Juten blood?
No.
No!
You can if you have Jotun blood.
Yeah.
You can give him a vampire Mickey and increase his strength or stamina. Won't really help his
See.
driving skill though.
Oh, darn.
And Eye of the Storm only affects me,
Mm-hmm.
so it's not like I can put it on him. Wait a
Kane,
minute.
do you have a stunt you want to contribute to help the team?
Let's just keep
I
driving.
gave him one. I gave
Okay.
him one I had.
Nobody wants to contribute a stunt?
It's like,
Well, I
wait
tried.
a minute.
Thank you very much.
Well,
What
someone
about-
else. I want to give everybody a shot.
Okay, most of the, most magic sometimes has an opposite, like heal or infect, that type of thing. What happened? No, because evil eye. Can I give them the evil eye?
Wouldn't
since
you
I
have
can
How
see
about
them?
this? You could give them the evil eye. You could also roll the window down and use your wand range attack to help blast a path in the trail.
Or how about this? I pull up a wall of smoke.
Behind you?
Behind us?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
not hitting anything, but
Okay, so you're gonna
With that-
roll the window down and just hit a bluff of
Yeah,
snow.
but
with
it's
your-
spread.
Okay, give me a roll as you're sticking your head out the window with your wand. Let's hope you don't fail horribly and throw your wand out the window
That would be bad.
as the dogs fetch.
We'd have to go back for that.
Yeah, I'm kind of thinking.
and
she'd
you know
make
what
you do
I'm
that.
going to do? I'm gonna do. Let's see. I'm gonna do courage for loyalty.
Oh, okay. Loyalty, because it's for your team.
Yeah.
You're gonna ruin your hairdo for the team.
That's right. She's going to take one for the team.
At least you're not Juice from Sons of Anarchy.
Okay. I got 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, yeah, you
five,
definitely
technically, 'cause of
wand out the window, and what do you do?
that. It's.
She's pausing for dramatic effect.
Yeah, it's like, okay, so I roll down, or press the button, roll down the window, put on my arm with my hand behind me, and I'm like, Alakadabra! Abracadabra! Smoke gets in your eyes, too.
Okay.
There's a wall of smoke that just sort of it's like exhaust or something, but it's fills it so that they just can't see.
Okay.
So they don't know where to focus. It's like, blackness, but not blackness. It's smoky eyes. Smoky eyes.
Okay. Unfortunately, while you're doing that, Thorsten is too busy looking in the rearview mirror saying what you're doing.
See?
I'm gonna say, bitch, look your boy.
Because unfortunately,
You have to go for
he
me.
didn't botch, so he's not crashing the car or anything, but he did not get any gain. in
Okay,
that.
we're still.
You still have a lead, but... Okay.
I'm like, seriously?
You just made uber badass. I'm waving my magic wand and there's a wall of smoke. It's a little distracting for a mortal.
Yeah.
He's like, oh my god, this is awesome. Besides, remember how intimidated of you he is.
Right,
That's true.
You really, really intimidated him.
Okay,
Yeah, damn
Vidar.
straight.
Pretty much it's up to you if you've got a stunt or if it's just a straight roll.
I got nothing to help him. I mean,
Okay, so fortunately you guys think you're in the clear.
Uh-oh. And we run out of gas.
No, and you guys are heading off to where it becomes actual road, and you're turning on the road and going on your way. Okay, so basically he's asking exactly where do we need to go.
South. South. We're heading south.
Fly like the wind.
Okay, and
as fast as we can. That's, well, once we get...
Is the road going south, or do we have to go?
I'm sure
basically
we'll
you're going to get to a junction where yes,
we
it
have
does
to
go
get
south.
south.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. So he's taking you south.
Okay.
Okay, so where exactly are you guys heading?
Where did the dragon say we had to go?
South.
Yeah.
Do we have anything that'll
Use your occult to figure out where...
Oh, that's right. I have the map. I know the map. I mean, I know exactly which way to go.
Yeah, I thought we had a map.
It's like, okay, the next light just goes straight through, and then there's going to be a big curve. The road will slopingly curve towards the right. Take that curve, the fork, and then it'll head us down south.
But where's the actual location that you're going to for
Yeah,
the giants?
that's what I'm
That's my
saying.
I
question.
have no freaking clue.
Use your occult.
Use your occult.
Would that be intelligence or...
Whichever gets you a better score.
Yes,
Okay.
whichever you can convince me makes sense.
Okay.
It's the
Looking
beauty
at
of
the
this-
map, I'm using
Okay.
my intelligence.
Okay,
local
and your
folklore.
occult.
Yes, and I'm doing very well.
Oh, wow.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay, so using your occult and looking at the map, thinking, where do we need to go? As you're tapping your chin, going, where do we need to go?
Seeing
With
as how
your,
we've already met
with
three
your
of them.
wand, you're tapping your chin with your wand. You remember when you were at the hotel room, that week that you were waiting for Bryn to heal up from her gracious belly flop by a seal, that there was reports of strange rock slides and localized seismic tremors.
Okay.
Okay.
I say we go here.
Okay, so you guys
Head
are heading to
towards-
that location.
Yes.
Okay. Okay, so you guys are heading out, heading out there, and you see civilization. You're passing civilization. You know, there's a couple homes, and then it gets back to country road style road.
Okay.
As you see a bunch of hastily put up signs of caution rock slides, or caution
This must be the
mudslide.
place.
Okay.
Okay. So you get to a national park where, of course, no vehicles past this point. Little scenery park off where you can park and look, but there's only trails from that point on.
I guess we're walking.
Fine with me.
If I must, I must.
Did we
Did we bring our rucksacks?
The wolves? and
You
the
believe so,
lady
yes.
on the-
Please to help me with my rucksack.
We
Exactly.
believe so.
You
but-
believe so?
Well, I'm bringing my rifle anyways.
Well, I was assuming you'd bring the
Yeah.
rifle.
They
Okay.
allow
Yes,
open
My
carry.
everybody-
rifle and my 9mm.
Well, this could be like the Great Eagle. I mean, for all we know, this guy's battling something. We don't know if he's actually under the control of a knithing pole yet. So, let's get there and find out.
I volunteer somebody else to jump in the dragon's mouth.
Okay, so you guys are going, down the little trail. There's nice little signs that, of course, you can't really read too well, but the maps are really good detail. Taking you out on the little trail of here's this 21-mile hiking trail. That takes
Land
you through
better
the
this
area.
way.
Okay, and then quite a few signs that actually say park closed. That I'm assuming you guys are just walking right over.
Yeah.
Park closed to seismic activity.
Well, see, unless they're written in English.
Actually, some of the
Actually, they
signs
would be.
actually
I
are
think
in
they would
English.
probably,
Yes.
actually, they usually do English, they're regular and Japanese, didn't they? I mean, every place I always
They
went
do it multiple
in Canada,
languages.
yeah, they did French.
Well, that's
Yeah, because Canada's Europe.
Well, no,
in Canada. French is also the national language. Too.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But I'm sure they have like
required to.
Yeah.
Icelandic, French, German, Italian, Japanese, and or Chinese as well sometimes, and English.
Okay. So you guys are heading out there. Go ahead and give me a survival.
Oakley dokley.
Survival is just survival?
Well, survival and what
And
ability?
like dexterity.
Okay.
Well, in this case, it would be
survival.
more of a intel
Intelligence.
perception,
Oh, okay.
What about
I
wits?
got 1, 2,
You can do wits.
Ooh, I got 5.
Wow.
Oh
How
no,
about
6.
How about perception?
Not bad on 4 dice.
I'm doing survival and intelligence.
Okay.
Because I
I'm
rolled
doing survival
I
and
rolled
wits.
them.
4 dice, I got a 6. Thank you, 10.
And believe it or not,
Oh,
I
technically-
failed miserably.
7 because I forgot my automatic success.
Thora's too busy staring at her boyfriend's bright eyes.
No, the fabulous countryside is just beautiful. It's Iceland we're talking about. I mean, hello.
These are 10s, right?
No, that's a 1.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got 1, 2, 3,
1, 2,
4.
3.
Okay.
Still better than what I did.
So
Wait,
everyone
four,
but
but
Thora
not
pretty much is
Seriously,
looking
and I
around.
have like nothing
Alright,
with
I got
survival.
4.
And
I
you're
did so
noticing
well.
in this area a lot of the landslides and damage that you see here are not totally natural. Like one of the spots where you can see where there's been recently a landslide, there's a boulder half buried in the mountain that started the landslide.
See, flashes of the Hobbit, you guys.
And then you see trees that were look like they were knocked over, but honestly, if you look at it from a right angle, it looks like the tree was uprooted and thrown across the valley and crashed in that location. It didn't just get uprooted and knocked over.
Oh yeah, somebody's cranky.
Are there any, like,
Yay, I'm gonna get to fall.
corpses of giants or...
You don't really see any corpses of giants, but you do see some rock formations that look oddly human-shaped.
Ah.
They're still rocks,
Short?
but
Right, but they're probably the
we're
lesser...
talking like the
lesser land vetter.
If it was a person, from the forms you see on the ground, they would be like 12 to 20 foot tall.
They're like lesser land vetter.
I have a feeling.
And there's some that
Oh, wait! What offering do you bring a land giant, a rock giant?
I don't know.
Quartz, like game.
Sorry, there wasn't a gem show in Reykjavik.
Reykjavik. Agate.
Spoil.
A cult.
Like
Yeah, a
local
cult.
game.
Do your cult.
You
Okay.
got the skill on your paper for a reason.
Because we've been offering offerings to all of them. We would have thought to do that as well.
Grow up with
Wait,
bullshit.
what?
1, 2,
Wars.
3.
We fed him well.
3.
Oh, 4 if you count
Four?
my epic intelligence.
We fed Becky well too.
Yeah.
Here, have a side.
4.
Okay. Pretty much you don't know. You think with this spirit it's just not blemishing the earth would be a gift for it.
As a true Boy Scout, leave no trace.
Mm-hmm.
Take only pictures, leave only. Take only pictures, leave only footprints.
Yep.
We could bring him fertilizer. Just kidding.
Yes, you're bringing him horse and cow poo.
I think we'll just have to go without. Okay.
Let's just get a rock.
Okay.
I got a rock.
I got
I
you.
got a
Rock.
candy bar. Rock. Rock. Green neck.
And then
Green
the-
neck. Green neck. Green neck.
And then the giant will tell you that that's concrete. It's not a rock.
It's made out of almost the same stuff.
All right, let's move forward, people.
Okay, so you guys are heading out, and then after about 10 miles of doing this little hike, 10 miles,
Okay.
you actually hear something in one of the little valleys.
What do we
off to the
hear?
side. It sounds like a loud, almost like an explosion and clanging of metal on stone.
Like fighting or
Yeah.
Like fighting.
or okay.
Like definitely like fighting.
And off we go.
We're gonna pick up the pace.
Okay.
It's off to battle we go.
Thora didn't perceive anything, but now she's excited when she hears the sounds of battle.
I was like, oh, hey. That I know.
Thor's blood is strong in her.
Apparently. There are some days.
Okay, so as you guys come along the crest of one of the little hills, you notice that there's about 5, looks like piles of rocks, almost like in a earth elemental-ish look, fighting with basically one's using a giant boulder, there's a club between his two hands. Another one has a tree that it's swinging, and another one has a giant piece of hard rock as its arm, and it's swinging that as like its arm and a sword.
And what are they fighting?
They're fighting a group of about 6 giants.
Aye.
To you, they look of the frost variety. Wispy blue, foggy breath, even though it's cold outside. And they're fighting in full battle armor with weapons, you know.
Do we
Epic.
see a knithing pole?
Click.
You do not.
Isn't my dad
Yeah, that's right.
like
A
a frost
selfie
giant?
with them in the background.
and Thorson just looks at you taking a picture with them.
Yeah, I ain't
And
uploading
just
mine.
kind of grimaces.
Isn't
I
my,
You got
wish-
something to say?
Isn't
I
my-
wish I had a camera to take a picture as well.
isn't my dad a frost giant hunter?
He's also married
It's
to
like-
a frost giant.
Yeah,
It's pretty funny
maybe
how,
if you
how Ullr's background goes. But yes, he's been known for hunting frost giants.
Maybe if you were half god too, we'd allow it.
Well,
Where's
And
I ain't gonna be sharing
Where's
this photo.
And Thorson goes, but if you are a child of Loki, does that not make you half giant instead of god?
I know, family portrait.
Quarter giant.
Wrong kind of giant, but it is. It's a family portrait.
All right, needless to say, Thorson, do not get involved. I need you to promise me that you'll stay up here on the ridge away from battle. You cannot take these creatures on by yourself. You do not have the godly ichor in your veins.
Go
He-
squish
He
like
kind
grape.
of sadly looks at you, but then a moment he kind of smiles and pops up. But who will protect you?
That's like, our group here will do any battle that is necessary. You must trust in me and the gods.
And he reaches under his shirt and pulls out the little Thor hammer on his necklace.
Aww.
I have nothing but my faith in you
Aww.
and the gods.
And I kiss him and tell him to stay here.
yeah, but your little talk with the... When you told him to stay back with the dragon, that really worked.
Yeah, well, this time I can still see where he is.
Yeah, well, he knows I'll bitch slap
Are there
him.
any
That's right, he's really
boulders at the
intimidating.
top of this crest?
There are a few boulders that have been planted in the mountainside from it looks like previous battles that have been
So you
happening.
got something to say?
But in this situation, it definitely looks like a scouting party and a scouting party ran into each other and are out for blood with each other.
I was hoping to drop a boulder on one.
You could try, yeah.
I'm
Give me
I'm
a
okay
strength
with
and
that.
athletics
Let's do
to
it.
pluck it out of the mountain where it's embedded.
Four.
Okay. So you pluck it out of the mountainside and you're going to throw it?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and give me another athletics and give me strength. Yes, so we'll say strength and athletics for throwing it too. That'll be your accuracy. And I'm assuming you're going for one of the giants?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm actually hoping for bowling, but hey.
Bowling for giants. But see, if you do that, you'll get the land vetter too.
Yeah, you think that stone giant's gonna appreciate parts of his rock garden being
Grown?
Well, they threw it in the first place.
Well,
We're just
six.
retrieving it.
Well,
And you said strength first?
Strength and athletics.
8.
8?
you should be happy.
Okay, you
We're-
pick up
we're using
and you
it.
chuck this boulder out across from the
reduce,
hilltop
reuse,
down into the
recycle.
valley.
That's
Go ahead
right.
and roll me a
Yeah,
damage
we're
of,
recycling.
and what was your total?
6.
6. Go ahead and roll 2 dice plus, we'll say 5 for the boulder. And your strength.
Plus my strength.
Yeah.
And just because it was awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a 0 over there?
Yep. I see 2 zeros.
2 zeros?
7.
You never have enough of those.
I know.
9, 10.
Damn!
Squish like grape.
Squish like a grape. And sorry, what was your total?
10.
Okay, it clocks him pretty hard in the back, but he goes down to one knee for a moment and then gets back up and starts fighting and trying to.
Like, where'd that come from?
Yeah, he does this whole what the hell? he then dodges a blow from one of the rock monsters, and he notices that and then you hear him bark out something in a language you don't quite comprehend, because all of you will be spending time on wanting to learn the Icelandic language, because it is currently the closest thing to actual Norse.
I think we can pretty much...
Oh, I've been learning some.
Just to reinforce, I turn towards Thor. Stay.
Okay. So you're definitely reminding him he's got to, not come down there.
Hey, Thorson, though, what did he say?
He said something about children of the swine have arrived.
Oh, no, he didn't!
Yeah, I don't like them.
Okay. So go ahead and roll your join battle.
Is Frost a purview?
Yes, Frost is a purview.
I couldn't find
The
it.
purview?
It's in the Ragnarok
It's
book.
in the Ragnarok book, yeah.
I just had to say that.
It's in the bottom book in the pile there. Yeah, Frost was one of the later editions.
Okay. I got 2. Frost is it. I thought it was.
So it's join battle?
Yep, join battle.
1, 2, 4, 6. 2, 4, 6, 7.
7?
Yep.
Same.
I got 3.
Let's roll first for the Giants. And for the Landvetter, who are apparently going last. What did Thor get?
3.
And Frost.
2.
Okay, so those.
But I needed to make sure.
All right. So does anyone with the opening gambit want to use their opening gambit that didn't go first, which includes both the people with the opening gambit?
No. I already got a 7 for my join battle, so...
You got a 7? No, I'm going to save my legend.
Okay. So Kane, you were going to be the first to go.
Is there another rock handy?
There is another
Several.
rock.
Rinse repeat.
Okay, so go ahead and give me 2 strength and athletic rolls. First is to pluck, and then the second one is to throw.
Same giant.
Yeah, why not?
After all, he's the rude one called the swine.
What's the distance
No,
attack
they
on
know.
my...
They called our...
You are way out of your range.
Okay.
Yeah.
2 for the lift.
Okay, so 2, you pick it up, you put it over your head.
And I'm going to spend a point of willpower.
Okay. You're going to use one of your virtues?
Yeah, I will use courage.
Courage? Okay, that's definitely appropriate. Just make sure to mark it off because you can only use so many for the story.
So, 10.
10? Okay, so go ahead and 6 plus strength plus 5. So 11 plus your strength.
Ten again.
10 again? Okay, he is definitely now not recovered. He is taking a beating, and you can see he's physically responding to the injury as he shouts something to his allies. Okay, it is going to be Trixie's turn.
Okay. I'm going to cast Evil Eye.
Okay.
Since this guy's obviously hurting, I'm just going to do it on another one.
Okay.
The next closest one. Does anyone look to be in charge?
Not really. They just look like a bunch of, there's no uniform.
Well, I'm
look
going
to
to
their appearance. It's just hodgepodge armor, and no one person's barking out orders except the guy who spotted you guys on the ridge.
Okay. For the evil eye, I'll go to the next one and says,
Okay.
I was like, up you and the frost bitch you rode in on.
Whoa!
Give me another.
That I will definitely give you a stunt dice for that.
Because of course my evil eye is a flipping bird.
Yep. So Trixie is flipping the giant the bird.
While saying that. And with one automatic success, that gives me a 4.
Okay. So
that means so that means 4. Okay, so the penalty, his next successes plus 1 actions.
So his next 2 actions.
So if I got a 4,
Okay.
that gives what? 2 or 4?
What's it say?
So it just says cause your penalty to the next. Did I hit?
Yes, you hit.
Yeah. So what did I have to beat in order to? Or it's just so it's
You
4
were just
successes.
running your occult spell.
So then
now
it's
what does
4.
it do?
So for the next 5 actions, he's
he's
got
what?
a negative.
Should say on the power there.
It must be on the next page. Hold on. Let's see here. Success levies a dice penalty on the dice pool for the target's next action. So
his next action. So he's negative what?
1 die is subtracted per dot of my caster's presence.
Okay.
So my presence is 2. So for the next 2 actions, he's down.
He's got a negative of.
He has to 1 die is subtracted per dot. Okay, so he's down 2 dice for the next 5 actions.
Okay, cool. I gotcha.
Yeah, there we go.
Okay. So it is now the giant's turn. They're doing this whole crap. We're fighting an even number of spirits, and now some scions just showed up who are throwing rocks from the ridgeline out of our range of our weapons. And they basically just do the whole, retreat. You can honestly understand from their body language that they're pulling back defensively.
This kid.
As they're like lifting their shields up to fend off the blows from the land vettir. And 2 of the guys are kind of flanking up on the side. You guys are on with their shields up to get all defensive and stuff. Okay.
See, land vettir and scions, of course they're scared.
So.
And they have to report back.
Bryn, what is Bryn gonna do?
Open fire.
I'm gonna shoot.
Okay. Go ahead and take a shot.
Sniper rifle.
Yep. Okay.
So there's 5 of them. One's been hit with boulders. One has an evil curse on them.
I'm gonna pick one of the others.
Okay.
And
What you looking for?
The demigod book.
There you go.
Thank you.
The one I was hiding over here.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get a couple before they try and run away. There's 2 8s over, right there.
I see a couple ones.
yeah.
I see a bunch of ones. You mean
I'm gonna
spend a point of legend?
Yeah, I'm gonna spend a point.
What's
of
your legend?
8 or no, my legend's 9. So
No, your actual legend number, not your points.
3.
3? Okay.
But I thought I had.
Oh no, you have 9 points to spend. I just need to know because you're spending a point of legend next to a mortal. So I need to know how many
that's
dice
right.
to roll for possible fate binding.
Okay, well,
Did
anyways,
you roll for
no,
me
it's
too?
my
'Cause
turn,
I spent
'cause
one
I'm
for-
still
No,
rolling.
no.
No, he's checking for fate binding. Did you
Sandy,
roll for me
when
too?
you spend legend next to mortals,
Oh.
they can get pulled into you by you spending fate.
Oh.
It's called fate
Did
binding.
you do it for me too?
I did, yeah.
Remember your police commissioner?
Unfortunately, for you guys, at this point, until you get higher legend, I have to get like a bunch of 10s for it to hit because I need multiple successes.
Yeah,
I need
until we get more
I need
Uber.
5 successes for the first person who gets a fate binding, and then in the same scene, 4, then 3, then 2, then 1 success. So once 5 fate bindings have happened, it can happen like crazy. Unfortunately, there hasn't been a lot of witnesses around you guys for the most
We've
part.
had a lot more fate bindings in this one than.
So I got 1,
True.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Wow. Okay, go ahead and take 2 successes and add it to your damage. So damage plus 2
is
dice.
9.
And I do believe you have some automatic damage too from your epic.
9. So 10, 11. So it's still 11 then if I'm adding 2.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Nine, 0, 0, 8, 0.
That's a lot of 10s. It's a
So
lot better than
that-
all those ones.
So that was an 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plus 1, 9.
Okay. Okay, you shoot him and he takes the bullet. And you see little frost-shine blood come oozing out from his shoulder where you hit him. Okay, so it is Thora's turn. What are you going to do?
I'm going to throw one of my axes.
Okay.
I'm going to throw one that has the evil eye on him.
Okay, the evil eye?
Yeah.
Okay.
Three?
You throw your axe, and one of the guys that's flanking, he just blocks it with his shield because they're pure defense right now. They're turtling to withdraw.
Okay.
Okay, so Frost, what are you going to do? The giants are down in the valley below you guys. You're up on the ridgeline, and they're retreating. They've successfully backed up from the land vettir, who were kind of confused, going, "It's not us throwing rocks."
Are they close enough to where I can not shoot them?
Yeah, they're within shooting range. You gonna go ahead and shoot?
Are you using your machine gun?
Yeah.
That's what you had, so you can shoot more than one?
Well,
are you,
I just picked
now,
one at
if
this
he's
point.
gonna do the
Okay.
multi-shot, he does get a negative on him.
Oh, okay. Well, no.
It's like
just pick one.
Kerrie
Just shoot
dual wielding.
one.
There's a
Yeah.
negative, but
Which one's the one that Dan kept hitting?
Dan kept pelting the same guy over and over.
I'll go with that one.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah,
go
shoot
for
him.
the one that's wounded. That's a great
That's-
idea.
No, you have to have more dice than that. What are you talking about?
Should be
9
down.
2.
Yeah.
His accuracy.
I mean, think about it. You were hero level
92.
scions, 5 giants on a band of
92,
scions.
okay.
That's a fair
And he's
fight in their
getting,
their
90.
side, not yours.
With
Two
2 successes.
Even with the land vettir, which you know.
Roll well. Come on. Oh my god! Don't
See
forget
now, if
those
only
I think you
now
were
if only
pleased.
Frost would have thought of a cool stunt, like he's gonna jump down the ledge and slide
Tender.
halfway down the hill while his gun's barking.
I'll do that.
Well, describe some cool stunt, and I'll give you
Describe
some
it.
dice.
Sure.
Remember, stunt it up, man.
Yeah, and if you use the environment,
Use your
you get 2
stunt
dice.
foo. Stunt foo.
Alright, so I jump, and I
There's a flat rock, and you write it down like a skate.
Like shale,
Yeah.
like a.
So far, you got 1 bonus dice.
so I'm sliding down the
Like a
the
snowboard.
cliff on a rock. You
On a
acting
rock?
like a snowboard, while I'm just like shooting at the head of that one giant.
Okay, so you got 3 extra dice.
Okay,
Roll 3 extra dice.
here. Roll these 3 so that you
Just
can
don't
keep it
knock your
separate
other
from
dice.
the others. Yeah. He's already got 10, so
That's under the.
and no 10.
Okay, hey, at least it was stunt dice.
Yeah.
Two, 6, 7,
You've got
8.
10, baby.
Oh yeah, sorry, 2 6.
Okay, so 10. Okay, take 6 and add it to 6 of those successes and add it to your damage roll.
So 11 dice.
So is this
Okay,
giant's hiding
now
behind
6
his
more.
shield, but he's wounded, so his
Here you
where
go.
the bowlers have been bashing into his shoulder. He just can't keep that shield up above
These
head
are all
level.
your dice, baby.
Oh my god! Clear him some space. fistful of dice food.
There's a 7 over there.
Now comes the question, is it good enough that you don't want to re-roll it?
There's no 7, Kel.
No, he just picked it up.
Okay, so those are, count them up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay, now do you like that roll, or do you want to spend a point of legend to re-roll?
Don't you get
Just
automatic
know it's fun.
successes from one of your stats?
Yeah, he should have a automatic +1, I think.
It doesn't
So
say +1.
Does he
but
have perception? Epic perception?
Yeah, no.
Okay, no, he doesn't then.
But he
Okay.
has epic strength. No, so yeah.
Okay, so what was your total?
9.
Yeah, 9.
9? Do you want to keep that or re-roll?
Just keep it,
Yeah, I'll
baby.
keep it.
Okay.
It's done. I know.
Okay, your shot rips out and
He's already injured.
blasts into the giant's backsides, and he collapses. He's not dead because he's still moving and holding his shield, but
But
two of
wounded.
his
But we can
colleagues,
interrogate him.
two of his colleagues are basically doing the old
Oh, they could
one arm under each armpit, and they're dragging him
Oh.
behind them
Leaving no man behind.
Ooh, I hurt
as
him.
they're successfully retreating before you guys could get down into the valley. And that is a good place to stop, because the last thing you see is the land vettir, now that the giants have retreated, just crumble right back into the ground
Oh my god,
seamlessly.
we don't get to talk
all
to
of them.
All of them.
Not a
They're
big-
just simple land spirits. They're guardian spirits.
Oh, I
They're
was
not.
wondering if the big one was around.
No.
The big
You
one
would've
could
noticed
be
the big
around.
one.
But you
Well,
would
we're
have
gonna call
noticed.
out to him.
You would have noticed the big one because from what the stories say, he's taller than any giant.
Wow.
He carries a pole that's like, 18 feet tall. A staff that he fights with. He's
Okay.
But these were just a giant patrol, it looks like, that stumbled on sentries that were basically left in the valley floor to protect it. But you do now have this horrible giant that's got this bleeding wound, clearly leading back to wherever.
Yep.
Oh.
But if you would have done
So we can
1
try.
point more, he would have been dead.
Oh, really?
So,
Okay.
And that is a good place to end. Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Thank you.
thanks.
Hi, this is Jim from Ragnarok and Roll, a Scion Hero to Ragnarok podcast, and the Creative Play and Podcast Network. And I'd just like to say thank you for listening, and may fate always be on your side.